Respected dignitaries and my dear fellow scientists, myself Apurba Chowdhury from Uttarvanga Krishi Vishwavidyalaya. Conservation agriculture based crop management practices has gained popularity among the farmers as well as the policymakers in West Bengal. As a result, a large number of farmers have adopted the technology. There has been a significant success in scaling in West Bengal until now, and based in large part on the network of research, extension and development actors who are working together to help farmers to adapt the new farming techniques. Still, the lack of awareness of the benefit of the Kasi among extension specialists, development workers and even the scientists are the major drawback of wider adoption. In eastern India, we observe the indiscriminate expansion of mechanization without proper backstopping with knowledge and science. This is more important in Kasi than other crop establishment techniques. Here we need precise machine operation in small and fragmented landholding and other precise agronomic practices. Recently, Department of Agriculture, Government of West Bengal have taken a firm decision to include conservation agriculture machineries or implements in the proposal of custom hiring center as compulsory component, which essentially is a bold step taken towards the right direction to avoid any kind of resource loss and pollution in the long run. In this given situation, as conservation agriculture is knowledge intensive technology, proper training on the use of science is particularly in the field is of immense importance. And given the rate of adoption within the state and aligned with government subsidies for machinery purchase, it is necessary to ensure that enough people are trained in Kasi principles and practical elements to ensure good quality advice and support to farmers and the service provider, which enable the Kasi adoption. This promoted us to develop a regional center on conservation agriculture in this part of the country, as there is no such center. We initiated the process in 2019 after observing the enhanced adoption of Kasi. Though inclusion of the Kasi machineries is an important step in the right direction, but the machines alone will not lead to the sustained benefit. Subsidies must be paired with the comprehensive training package, whereby the information providers and custom hiring center operators need to learn about the technology and implement the technology. The aim of this training center is to provide comprehensive training package with interactive course material for custom hiring center operators, extension officers, women, youth and farmers for successful scaling in this part of this subcontinent. When the proposal was routed, the major concern was the fund source, and finally the SRFSI has granted 50,000 AUD to develop for the infrastructure of the training center. UBKV also given some funds for the development of the infrastructure. And the whole SRFSI team led by Brendan met several times with the higher officials of the government of West Bengal at Kolkata, and ultimately our endeavor was successful. They provided fund for the procurement of all the CA related machineries, and also they have sanctioned a machinery testing center where the local manufacturer can test their machines for their efficacies. This is the newly constructed field level training center. It includes a training hall of 40 persons capacity and room for the scientist and another room for store and a toilet block. The problems that will be addressed by this center is, besides the refreshing the knowledge of the conservation agriculture of the stakeholder, it will critically link the machine subsidies and human resources. We have developed 3 different certificate courses. The first one is we'll be focusing on the operators of the custom hiring center who will have new machines, and obviously they require some capacity. The second course will be focusing on information providers, including extension agent, NGOs, and field staff. The third course will be focusing on specialized training for women and youth, providing the targeted information on income generating opportunities. Obviously, we have a machinery testing center where the local or distant manufacturer can test their machines for their efficacy. We have developed a syllabus. It is an extensive syllabus right from the introduction to conservation agriculture, machinery used in CA, calibration, its maintenance, agrochemical applications and techniques, nutrient management, water management, pest management, operational safety, protocols development, as well as the business skill. And the syllabus will be modified according to the target group. Obviously, the UBKV will act as the nodal center, and there will be a project implementing authority who will conduct the activities, including the human resource requirement for the training from different national and international organizations, with cooperation and supervision of the Department of Agriculture. Will take the help of CEMIT for their technical expertise. The possible outcome of this center: number one, it will boost the confidence of the stakeholder. That will be manifested in the upward exponential nature of the adoption curve. It will open up the supplementary avocation opportunity like seedling factory, service provisioning, utilization of surplus residues in many avocations like mushroom cultivation, etc. and etc. The rural youths and women folk will be benefited because they will be looked back towards farming as an occupation. And finally, not the least, farm mechanization will be sustainable in this region. Thank you very much.